Carlos, what's just the general feeling finally getting the win?
It's always good when you win baseball game at the big league level, let alone when you're going through a 12-game losing streak. So it was nice to get that one, and just now concentrate on just playing baseball and not about the losing streak. Great effort overall. It wasn't easy, but I thought we played a pretty good game today.
Do you have an update on Francisco?
Now, but we announced the calf. He's gonna get an MRI tomorrow and see what we're dealing here with. Sucks. And when you see a guy like Lindor, for as tough as he is, like I knew right away when he was rounding third base that something wasn't right there. So we'll see what we got.
Did it happen when he was running, or had he?
Yeah, I don't know exactly at what point, but as soon as I saw him rounding third base, and he wasn't running, the way he normally does, like I knew something was up because he wasn't because of he thought it was an easy play at the plate, and right away he scores and you could see his face walking towards the dugout. I knew something wasn't right.
Mike.
Carlos, do you look at this with Lindor kind of the same way with Soto? You got to kind of expect that he's going to be away for a while?
Yeah, but we got to wait. But we're talking about a calf, and we saw it we got good news, relatively good news with Soto, and still 3 weeks. So we'll see what we're dealing here with.
Dan.
You guys talked before the game just about dealing with adversity and overcoming that, but to lose Francisco on the same night you get Soto back, even in a win, how difficult is that to deal with?
It's what we're dealing with right now. Can't sit here and make excuses. It's all part of it. We lost Soto and we had a hard time. Now we could potentially be dealing with losing another really good player, and we got to figure it out. We got to find a way. So, but again, we got to wait and see what we're dealing with here.
And did you have Williams tonight to close?
No, he was down.
Carlos, is Bo your shortstop for now, in time being?
Yeah, we'll see. Again, we got to wait and see what we got on Lindor. If he's on IL, we'll make a move. Who that person will be, just finish the game. I got to talk to Davey, see what we got with Lindor, and then we'll go from there. But I wouldn't hesitate if we need to play Bo there, but I'm pretty sure we'll bring someone in here that's capable of playing the position as well.
Max.
Carlos, what did you see on the play where Vientos got thrown out at home?
He just ran through the stop sign. I got to look back and see if he had his head down or not, because I thought Leap was in a really good position and held him pretty early, but I was watching the play, and then he just ran through the stop sign there. I'm glad he got that hit and redeemed himself there. So.
Andrew.
What do you make of Clay tonight?
He was very good. That sinker put them on the ground, kept getting ground balls. He was pitch efficient. You look up and, he got strike one, kept attacking. He gave us 7 innings and, a pretty solid outing by him.
How nice is it to be able to cash in on one of these quality starts and, reward a guy like that?
It's going to happen. I know it's not easy losing games, especially when you get that type of starting pitching, which we had. But, good teams find a way to win games like that, right? And I'm confident that we will start doing that here pretty soon, especially with the way our starters are continuing to throw the baseball. So, but it was good to have that one today.
Dan.
Just going through the game as you guys were giving up leads and making some mistakes, did it just feel like this was not going to happen, or was it difficult to maintain that belief considering what you've been going through? You
have to stay positive. You can't come to the ballpark and then expecting the worst, even when you are going through a very rough stretch. Like, you come to the ballpark expecting good things to happen. And yes, it doesn't matter, how hard it is and how things are unfolding. Like, your mindset's got to be expect something good to happen for us, whether it happens or not. But those are the expectations here.
All right.
Carlos, Juan Soto just looked like Juan Soto, typical Juan Soto tonight.
Yeah, I thought that ball, the first at bat, was going to be gone. I think during the summer that ball is out of here. But yeah, the quality, the second at bat, it's just the quality overall. He looked really good.
And there in the 8th inning, did you consider pinch running for him?
For him, no.
Dave.
The other part with Lindor, it seemed like he was starting to come around for you too, Carlos. He had a big night last night. Tonight makes a nice defensive play and also on base and drives in the first run. Is that what you were seeing out of him too? That he was
Yeah,
kinda
I mean, we know that at some point he's going to get going here, and then now we're dealing with something like this. I mean, we've seen it in the past. He gets off to a slow start, and when he gets going, man, we go, right? And now we'll see what we got.
Just how comfortable were you with tonight's lineup? I know you use Bo as a leadoff hitter, but are you going to consistently use him as the leadoff, and will this lineup look the same tomorrow?
I don't know that it looked the same because we will probably won't have Lindor in the lineup. Yeah. So here we go again. You know, like I'm probably gonna have to get creative. Who's, you know, what are the 13 position players who we're facing? This state of the bullpen from the other team will dictate, you know, how I'm going to put these guys in order. Ideally, like I said before the game, I want consistency. But when everyone is healthy, right now, you know, we can call it like that. So I like Bo anywhere, and if I have to go with him leading off tomorrow, I will.